They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Glad to have you with us from Aggie Memorial Stadium in Las Cruces, New Mexico, home to the Aggies of New Mexico State. As we'll see a team from the American, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Chanticleers ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So New Mexico State's offense will have the ball first. And when you go to market for a veteran quarterback, you want a guy who can come in, command respect, immediately become the starter, and Jesse, they think they found him.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see how he's going to perform today. I know he was really excited about this opportunity, and David, he chose this situation specifically because he believed it gave him the best chance to compete for a national championship and to have an opportunity to play at the next level. Now he's got to go show it, right? We've seen this guy play before. We've seen him have success. This is a big stage for him today.
No doubt. I think all eyeballs will be on him, right? Even his teammates. They're going to be watching every single move. He was the guy that was talked about to come in, to take over, to lead this team. He's making the money. That's talked about as well. So let's see how he responds, and let's see how he gets his career going in a new spot.
Hand off from the shotgun. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. This New Mexico State offense is pushing all the right buttons. To throw, it's McMillan. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
New Mexico State has it first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Chanticleers offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology, how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
Kick is in the air. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The New Mexico State offense returns to the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man across the middle. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. At the 35, he's loose. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. Never a doubt. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he's going to try to return this one. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Luck. It's complete. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. New Mexico State has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. He's got it on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught near the sticks. It's Glass. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get
one through. This will be a successful drive. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Got the first down and more. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air, it's McMillan. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Unloads it downfield. He's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown. It sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Scott. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the bootleg. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Running to the left. Spins away from the defense. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Back to throw, it's Luck. He's going for the goal line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. Touchdown, Coastal! Great job by the back on the option.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And the PAT makes it 14-6. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Ohio is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Bobcats have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to James Madison. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll try to do... Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Why? The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Here comes the heat. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Lets it fly. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got 1 pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
This drive will open from the 15. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Looking to throw on first down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quickly to the tight end. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the run from inside his own 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like it's been a terrific scene there today in Las Cruces. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Aggie Memorial Stadium.
New Mexico State will kick it away to open this third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Showing off the arms. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Chanticleers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Here's the pressure. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Exactly what this defense needed. Listen, they're at a deficit. They talked about the half. They need some energy. They need to force some turnovers, create some negative plays. What do? First drive, get a sack. Nice job by this defense.
And the Chanticleers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. And they'll knock him down. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Rides the back on the option, the give. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some...
There he goes! And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Fires to the middle. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Off-play action on first down. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Touchdown, shot to clear. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, all the talk this week. Let's find out how things are playing out in this top 5 duel. FIU is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 10 over Colorado State. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this top 5 matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's complete on the right side. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Working that left side. Still running at the 40. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. New Mexico State lines up quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got his man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Turning it on. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
A loss of 9 on the play.
That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Touchdown, Aggies! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Getting set for the point after. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
24, New Mexico State, 13.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Chanticleers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. They try to pop a run on the draw. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield, it's Luck. Bringing the heat. Finds some fresh air. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Chanticleers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He'll run it again. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The New Mexico State offense returns to the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
It's pretty amazing at this point in the game. They're still in a position to win. Not everything has gone right for them up to this point, but with a couple minutes left on the clock, if they can get a touchdown here, get a stop, and then get another score, they win, but they've got to start being aggressive and taking shots.
To the air, it's McMillan. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's the heat, and the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. Stop just across midfield at the 49, but not before he forces the turnover and sets up this offense.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the... Oh, he's got some space. Quick step and go. Wrestled out of bounds at the 26. A huge pickup on the ground. And the Chanticleers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Scott. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. And the Aggies are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's McMillan. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this one. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did.